be the up official, and on the floor will be Cindy Bice, our other official. Here shortly, we will have the announcements of the players here at the Hutzel Center. Right now, they are honoring Patriots Day here on September 11th here at the Hutzel Center.
Thank you, and God bless America. Let us pray and then remain standing as we honor the United States of America during the playing of our national anthem. Loving Lord, we thank you for all your goodness, the gift of this day, these athletes, coaches, officials, and fans. Keep us all safe today, free from harm and injury. Help us to love and respect each other and ourselves. And in the words of St. Francis, enlighten the darkness of our minds and hearts. Give us a right faith, a firm hope, and a perfect charity, so that we may always and in all things act according to your holy will. Amen.
National anthem has played. It's just about time to meet the starters for each team here at the University of St. Francis. My name is Ryan Dellinger. I'll be your host tonight. I want to say thank you to my two associates over here to my left, the M&M girls. Megan and Mariah, as one of them will be on the camera tonight, Mariah, and on the laptop tonight will be Morgan. I believe they're going to do all the players for each team.
And number 18, a junior from Topeka, Indiana, Taylor Esch.
And we're ready to go here at the Hutzel Center. The two teams will shake hands, and we're ready for the home opener. We did not think we would see Kinder Seifring out here on the floor. She was in a walking boot when I got here. She is suited up, and I'm not sure whether she'll play or not, but she is in uniform for the Lady Cougars. Once again, St. Francis 9-4 on the season, and Goshen just 5-8 here early in the season. Crossroads League under action tonight here at the Hutzel Center. A nice crowd on opening night. Nice to have air conditioning in this arena tonight. A sweltering 91 degrees when I got here. And indoors about, I'd say right around 70 degrees. So very nice. Seifring does come out on the floor. It looks like she will start for the Cougars. They'll start, it looks like, Annie Clark, Megan DiAgostino, Kendra Seifring, Maria Pilak, Ava Kunkler, and Gabby North for Goshen. Got to get my glasses on here. They will start number 14, Haley Pennington. Number 5, Allie Rare, the setter. Number 8 comes in now. That's Tessa Clark. Number 12, Madison Coles. Number 18, Taylor Esch. And in the back row, number 4, Jennifer Ricci. Ricci, their leading scorer this season, now into the game for the Cougars. Marshall tried to come in, but the officials brought her back before they get started here. And now I think they've got it figured out. They'll get Hissong back on the court. Again, once again, our officials, Roger Hefner. He'll be your up official on the floor, Cindy Bice. And it looks like Gabby North's going to come in right away for Hissong, and back to serve will be Marshall. Marshall played a lot of minutes last year for the Cougars in what was a very good season for them and Coach Haddix. They look to build on that this season and make a deep run into the postseason. And here we go, the home opener for the Lady Cougars. And that gets it started right. An ace for Nikki Marshall. Marshall again here from the left side. Ricci with the pass to Rare. They'll go right side now. And right there's North for the Cougars. Annie Clark way off the net, right into the blockers. But I think one of the blockers was in the net. So Annie Clark with a kill. Her first. That ball was well off the net. She hit it right into the double block. But one of the young ladies was under the net. I believe it was Esch for the Maple Leafs. Rare will go outside now. Little combo play there, and number 12 with the kill for the Maple Leafs. That's Coles. Coles on the season with just 24 kills. And back to serve will be number 3, Courtney Trusty. Trusty will stand on the far side of the court. In the back court now for St. Francis, Marshall, and North. It's a good combination back there. Marshall with a good pass now to Pilak. They'll go outside to Kunkler. She'll put a swing on it, but right there is the Maple Leafs. Outside to Ricci, off of the blockers. And a chance now for the Cougars. Seifring takes a swing cross court, but dug up by the Maple Leafs. Now a free ball attempt for St. Francis. Right side to Annie Clark. She goes deep into the back row. And it'll be another free ball attempt for the Cougars. They'll go quick on the slide. Nothing there for Seifring. She quickly gets back to her position. Ricci hits it right into the double block. And this is a very long rally to get this match going. Kunkler with a big swing, but right there's number 3, Trusty. And that's tooled off the double block, and Kunkler finally ends that rally with a kill. Kunkler with her first kill, and Annie Clark will serve. D'Agostino on the bench now. Comes a bump set, now right in the middle. And a kill for number 12. Madison Coles, her second. So Rare couldn't do much with that, so she just got it high in the air and let her outside hitter do the work as number 13 checks in. Breck Bill on the season with 99 kills. Left-handed serve coming. Marshall to Pelak. Outside to Kunkler. Down the line, and she smashes another kill. Ava Kunkler with 2 big kills here early. We'll have subs for the Cougars as Kunkler checks off, and number 3 comes in. Steckelberg and also his song come in as North checks out. Steckelberg right here in front of us. And, that found the line, and it's an ace. The second ace in this early part of the first set for the Cougars. They're out to a 5-2 lead. She served it from one corner to the other. There's a good pass by Ricci to Rare to cross court. Blocked by Seafring, and that ball will go out of bounds. A big swing there by Coles, but it went straight into the double block of Seafring, and I believe it was Pelak. There's a good pass there now. Outside, little swing there by Breckbill in the middle to to Seafring. And she's got another kill. St. Francis really in system here early. And it's Pelak, the one that's able to distribute that ball all over the place. Early in the season, she was injured, got a concussion, but she's back and doing her best now. Another great serve by Steckelberg. Ricci goes over it, and right there is Marshall. Outside now to Hissong. She hits it off the double block. Ricci with the save. Rare. And now back outside to Hissong, and she goes right over the fingertips of both players and has a kill. Breckbill was there. They just did not get any height on their jump, and Hissong was able to get it right over the top. Coach Haddock walks over to his young lady and tells her where to serve it. She'll go right down the middle. Trusty now to Rare outside. Ricci just wrists it over. So right there are the Cougars again. Seafring a little bit off target there. Down the line, and Marshall has it again. Outside to Hissong, and she's going to have her second kill. And we'll see if the head coach for Goshen uses a timeout here early. Courtney Crawford does not. There's another difficult pass. Clark will just set it up in the air, and Ricci hits it over. Nice dig there by Marshall. And now a free ball chance for the Maple Leafs. There's a backside slide to Breckbill, but it's dug there by Steckelberg. Back row attack coming now from the Cougars. Cross court there, but right there are the Cougars again. Tipped over. That was Top that took the swing out of the back row. And it's a point to the Maple Leafs as number 2 comes in. Younts. Marshall with a good pass now to Pelak. One ball right there to Seafring on target. And on time is Kendra Seafring. And she puts it away as she'll check out, and D'Agostino will come in. And out goes Marshall. And in comes, trying to see here, that was number 6 that checks in. Candler will serve. Good pass to Rare. She'll tip it over quickly. A couple Cougars there, but they can't stop that second ball swing. And it's a kill for the setter, Rare, her first. 10-4 our score. Back to serve is Ricci. Ritchie's serve right down the middle. Good pass now. Again, they'll go to in the middle. Augustino hits it and dug up there by Ricci. It'll be a free ball now as Clark hits it over. DeAugustino tips it deep, but right there, this is going to be a close ball to the net. Who will win it? It's Augustino. DeAugustino with her first kill. And into the match comes Annie Clark. She'll replace number 8, Top, for the Cougars, and Pelak will serve. So the big lineup now out in that front row for the Cougars. Good pass to Rare. She'll go way outside. Big swing and not enough on it. And a bump set outside now to Hissong. She'll cross court. Tight ball to the net again. They won't go on one. They'll go on two. Here we go. Hissong. And wow, what a dig there by Ritchie. Hissong goes right at Ritchie again, and she's got her number again. Tipped over there by number 14, Pennington. Annie Clark from the right side, and she's got a kill. The front row for the Cougars is just loaded. Even when they bring their subs in, they lose nothing as Pelak serves again. Ricci lets that ball get awfully close to her, so it's a bump set now to Pennington. She goes to hit it over, and nothing there. And the Cougars lead by 9, and we've got a timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're watching college volleyball here from the Hutzel Center.
Catholic University must have a passion for truth, and we trust in both the power of faith and the power of reason. Both come from God. May God bless this university as it continues to pursue truth on the wings of faith and reason.
Brooks steals it, tips it away to himself. He'll go to the hoop and slam it down.
They attack, they get a great shot.
Here he comes. And look at this draw.
Shot hits the post. And the centering feed to Luke Gibson. Shot scores.
The rush comes. Oh, almost picked off by Ethan Hoover.
And the takedown.
Welcome back to the Hutzel Center. It's St. Francis out to a big lead, 13-4 over the Goshen Maple Leafs, as they've been able to spread the wealth around in that front line with Hissong with 2 kills, Kunkler with 3, 1 from DeAugustino, 2 from Clark, 1 from Seafring. So that front row doing some serious damage here early for the Lady Cougars. It is opening night here at St. Francis. This Cougars team looks to go deep into a postseason tournament run this season under Coach Scott Haddix. Pelak serve will go right down the middle, backside, but right there's a couple Cougars. DeAugustino slams that one back, and now a chance for St. Francis again. The slide outside, DeAugustino takes a big rip, and she's got a kill. Breckbell hit it right into DeAugustino. They're lucky they even got that ball to play on as Pelak serves again. Ricci with a ball that's going to be tight to the net, and it's won there by number 5. Rare. As her and Hissong went up for it, and she just was a little closer to the net. That will send Breckbell back to serve for the Maple Leafs. Both teams dressed in white tonight. Good pass there. Outside now. Annie Clark was blocked by the double block of Rare and Taylor. And that's a point to the Maple Leafs. They trail now by 8. Good pass by Marshall. In the middle, cross court and wide. DeAugustino was trying to cut it. She probably didn't need to do that there. The blocker was there, but late. And she could have basically gone right down the middle with that kill, but she decided to go cross court. And she had too much on it, and it went out of bounds. DeAugustino again. This time she sees nobody's there, and she puts it away right in the middle in no man's land. And she's got another kill as Steckelberg will check off, and back into the game, Ava Kunkler. That will send Hissong back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Her jump serve right into the net. She knew it as soon as she hit it, too. And now Gabby North will get up off the bench. She'll come in for her. Out of the game is Youch for the Maple Leafs, and back in is number 12, Madison Coles. That will send number 5 back to serve, the setter, Allie Rare. Left-handed serve coming. She'll serve it right at North. Outside now to Kunkel off the net. She'll go off of the blockers, but right there is Pennington. She'll wrist it over. About to play this one out of the net. North will send it back. Ricci now. Ooh, that could have been a double hit there. Pennington will try it. Nothing there, and right there's North. DiAgostino hits it, but Rare with a big dig. Good defense by both teams. Outside to Kunkel. They get there late. Wow, Ricci with a great dig again. Tight ball to the net. And right there is Librero. Outside to Kunkel again. Cross court, but she's got too much on that. She's got her 4th kill of the match. Well, another long rally as Seifring comes back in for DiAgostino. And that'll send Marshall back to serve. St. Francis has doubled up the Maple Leafs now. Marshall goes right at Ritchie. Good pass to Rare. She'll go right side now to Pennington. It's blocked, but it goes through the block. And Pennington has her 1st kill of the match. Pennington will now serve. Good pass by North to Pelak. She'll go right side to Annie Clark. Nobody home for the Maple Leafs, and she's got a kill. Her 3rd, and she'll serve. If it's a short rally, the Cougars have won all of them. Those long ones, it's a coin flip. There's a difficult ball now. Rare hits it, and a free ball now. As Clark gives it to Pelak in the middle to Seifring, and she's got a kill. Seifring with her 2nd kill. And the Cougars starting to take control here late in this 1st set. Good pass, but it's a bump set by Ricci to Taylor. And this ball comes back over. Ricci now gets it. Bump sets right outside to number 12. Cole. Backside kill for Clark. Nothing there. Ricci on the 2nd ball, but North has that well read. Kunkel off the double block. Another long rally as Annie Clark goes to the floor and gets jumped over by Pelak. Ricci wrists it, and a couple Cougars there. Seifring hits it. I'm just going to be quiet. And it finally ends with Seifring blocking the kill of number 4, Ritchie. And that was definitely our longest rally. I think each team had about 8 chances at it there to put it away, but neither team could do it. Annie Clark once again. She'll go right at Librero. Taylor's dug there by North. Outside now to Kunkel. She didn't get a good run on that, but she got enough on it to get it over the net. And it's a double hit called on the setter and point to the Cougars. They lead by 11. Timeout on the court. You're watching Cougars volleyball from the Hutzel Center.
Catholic University must have a passion for truth, and we trust in both the power of faith and the power of reason. Both come from God. May God bless this university as it continues to pursue truth on the wings of faith and reason.
Brooks steals it, tips it away to himself. He'll go to the hoop and slam it down.
They attack, they get a great shot.
Here he comes. And Lucas Kroll.
Shot hits the post, and the centering feed to Luke Knipps for shot, scores!
Rush comes. Oh, almost picked off by Ethan Hoover.
And the takedown.
And we're back here at the Hutzel Center. It's all St. Francis here in the 1st set. They lead 20-9 over the Goshen Maple Leafs. We've had some outstanding rallies by both teams. I'll tell you, Goshen doesn't have what I would say high-level front-low players yet because it's early in the season, but their back row is outstanding. They have to rely on that defense to get some cheap points at times, and they have had to make St. Francis extend some rallies, and that's when the Maple Leafs generally do their damages in the long rallies. The short ones have been going to the Cougars. There's another good pass there. In the middle, Taylor with it. She's dug, and she'll put it away. Taylor Esch with her first kill. She had 2 chances at it. The second time she put it away. Number 13, Breckville, will check back in. Annie Clark out, and number 8 will check back in. That is Top. Back to serve, number 8, Clark. The lefty will serve a floater in there. Good pass there by Top. They'll go backside now to Seifring, and a double hit called on Pelak. Top now again. Seifring hits it, and once again into no man's land, and she has another kill, her third. That'll bring Steckelberg back in along with Hissong. Annie Clark out, Gabby North out, Steckelberg will serve. Last time Steckelberg was back there, I believe she got 4 straight points for the Cougars. Cougars just 4 points away from taking this first set. Pennington with a difficult pass. Ricci hits it off the double block and has a kill. Jennifer Ricci with her first kill, and now as number 2, Yount, she'll serve as number 12 goes off, Coles. Steckelberg with a good pass now, a bump set outside to Hissong off the net. And a chance now for the Maple Leafs. Breckville with a good chance at it, couldn't do much with it, and Seifring went on the second ball, hit it directly into the net. I mentioned before we got started that earlier when I got here, Seifring was in a walking boot, but she has played all of her rotations thus far. Younts again into the net, and D'Agostino and number 6, Candler will come back in, and out goes Marshall and Seifring. So D'Agostino will go back in there to the middle. She checks in. She's already got 3 kills. Candler to serve. She'll go right at Pennington. Quick ball there and dug up by the Cougars. Hissong sends it over. And a good pass by Younts. Breckville with the kill. And that'll get Seifring back up off the bench. She'll come in for Candler and then be replaced by Marshall. And Ricci serves now for the Maple Leafs. Good pass. And outside now to Hissong. And that was a great, they'll say in the net. I don't know if Hissong, when she came down, hit the net, but I'll tell you what, the play was awesome because D'Agostino drew both blockers into the middle and they went outside. See if they go to that play again. That ball sails long, out of bounds, a service error, and Pelak serves for the Lady Cougars. And that'll bring Annie Clark back in, and she'll replace Top. 2 points away from taking this first set. And that'll do it. That's an ace. Pelak with a good serve. 3 aces here in the first set for the Lady Cougars. Pelak to serve for the first set. We'll turn up the mic. And that'll do it. A double hit on the Maple Leafs. 25-15. Your first set goes to St. Francis. We'll take a timeout. You're watching the Lady Cougars live from the Hutzel Center.
The first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
My grandpa taught me years ago, do business with people you know and who know you. That's why I joined Fort Financial Credit Union. Their staff knows I'm busy at college. They set me up with a checking account, a debit card, and an auto loan. With the Fort's mobile app, I can check balances, transfer money, and make my car payment. My grandparents loved doing business with the Fort, and I do too. My future, my family, my Fort.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team. We're treating injuries when and where they happen and working to prevent them before they do. We believe the best care is coordinated care, helping ensure you get the individualized services you need every step of the way, offering innovative treatment techniques to get you or the athlete you love back in play. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Welcome back to the Hutzel Center. The St. Francis Cougars take set number one in dominating fashion, 25-15. You take a look at the Cougars' schedule here early in the season. It's no wonder they're in midseason form already. They have taken on some of the top teams in the country already. And they still have yet to play Indiana Wesleyan, who's ranked number 4 in the country, as well as Marion, that I believe is ranked like number 26. You look at their early season schedule, they played number 13 Rocky Mountain out in Fullerton, California. They beat them. They've also played number 27 Emory-Riddle, who they also beat. They played number 15 Westmont, who they lost, but it was a competitive match. And then they played number 27 Trinity Christian, who they beat. Number 5 Viterbro, who they lost in 3 straight sets. They also have taken on number 29 Madonna, who they beat. And then, of course, their last loss was to Doane. But they have taken on some outstanding competition here early in the season, and they are ready to go for a long run here in the Crossroads Leagues. Other action tonight, Goshen obviously is here. Bethel is at Taylor, Marion at Spring Harbor, and Grace out at Indiana Wesleyan. The conference standings, Mount Vernon's in the lead. They're 12-1 overall, 2-0 in conference play. Indiana Wesleyan, number 4 in the country, a perfect 12-0 on the season. Marion University sits at number 22, and they are 10-0, followed by St. Francis, who's the 26th ranked team in NAIA. Taylor checks in with a 10-5 record, 1-0 in conference play, followed by Spring Harbor, Goshen, Bethel, and Grace. It'll be Rare to start us off here, and there's a shank serve out of bounds, and Rare will have an ace. Allie Rare with her first ace, and believe it or not, Goshen with the first lead here tonight for their squad. Left-handed serve coming again. Marshall with a good pass out of Pelak. She'll go right side. Annie Clark goes cross court. Ash will take a swing. Now outside to Kunkler. Big run up through the double block, and she's got 5 kills. Out goes, well, let's see, number 9 was in that time. Sandrisky, as Marshall will serve, and back into the match came, I believe, Seifring. Good serve there, good pass outside, deep. I believe that would have been out. North went ahead and played it. Here comes Kunkler again, straight into the antenna. Coles took a swing for the Maple Leafs, which got that rally going for him. Number 14, Pennington will serve. Good pass by North, now to Pelak. They'll go right side to Annie Clark. She gets up high and puts it away. I have a feeling, it's just a feeling, but the Cougars could potentially have 3 players in double figures tonight. Number 3 will come in for Trusty back on the court. She'll replace Pennington. So the Maple Leafs will get some more defense in that back row. Annie Clark serves. Her jump serve right into the net. And that will bring Top back in, and she'll replace Clark. Back in for the Maple Leafs, number 13, Breckville. And out goes Taylor Esch. Tessa Clark will serve. She'll go right at Marshall. Good pass. Good tip there, but right there is the the setter. And a tight ball, and they'll call in the net Maple Leafs, and so the ball will go back to the Cougars. Steckelberg will come in along with Hissong. North and Kunkler out. Steckelberg will serve all the way on the other side of the court. And that ball just missed. And that'll bring number 2 back into the match. Younts, she'll replace Coles, and she'll serve. 4-3 Goshen here early in the second set. Steckelberg with a good pass. Bump set now outside to Hissong. And it's dug there, outside. Ritchie right into the double block. They'll go right back to her. Single blocker there, and it goes right to Marshall. In the middle to Kendra Seifring, and she pounds that one for another kill. And that will bring, Candler in, along with number 9, Sendrisky. Good pass there. Quick ball, but right there is Candler, and they can't do anything with it. So a kill for Allie Rare. And Seifring will come in and then be replaced by Marshall. Swerdinsky getting some playing here. Steckelberg with a good pass to Pilak. They'll go right to her. She'll tip it. Nobody there, and she's got her first kill. Pilak distributing that ball all over the court already this evening. Good pass there by Clark. They'll go right to the slide of Breckville, and it's dug up and sent over, and we'll play on. Clark now to Rare in the middle. Breckville tries to slam it down. Bump set now. Annie Clark hits it. Will roll down the net, and she'll have another kill. Annie Clark with her 5th kill. And Pilak serves. Cougars back in the lead for the first time in this set. And a bump set outside to Pennington. She hit it directly into the net. See if Pilak goes right at Younts again. Coach Haddock giving her the signs. She'll go right at Younts again, and tipped over by the Cougars. Swerdinsky with another kill. And the Cougars are now with a 3-point lead here in set number 2. They took set number 1, 25-15. That one's a good pass by Ricci now outside. And she's going to hit it out of the pipe position. It's deflected. Bump set outside now to Hissong off the net. And dug up there by Ritchie. Outside to Pennington. And now they go right back to Hissong. Down the line. And will they be able to play this one? Oh, my goodness, that went over the net. Clark hits the tape, and it goes over. Outside now to Pennington. She tips it off the double block. Marshall will set it out right side to Clark, and that's knocked over. And once again, Breckville took a big swing, but it's blocked. Wow, what a rally again. Ritchie off the blocker. Marshall now, right side, tipped, knocked over. The song will just wrist it, but right there's, wow. Who's going to win this rally? Ricci now Slide to Breckville off of the blockers, but right there is Pelak. Clark swings, and it's dug. And tip for a winner by Allie Rare. What a rally by both teams. You looked at Pelak's face about halfway through that one, and she said, "You've got to be kidding me." Last year, I did a lot of Cougars volleyball, and I'll tell you, I don't think we had as many rallies last year all season as we've already had in this one. I mean, the long runs as Breckville serves. Marshall passes to Pelak. In the middle, Serdinsky with another kill, so she's come in and she's got 3 kills here in this set. Kunkler will check in for Seckelberg, and she will serve as back to serve is Hissong. And that ball's hit by Esch on the second ball, and it goes way out of bounds. We've had some fans finally show up over on the far side. Some of the students here in Cougar Nation, they're here making their voices heard. Good pass there to Rare. Outside now to Pennington. She'll go through the double block. Marshall with a good bump set. Annie Clark with another kill. She's feeling it here tonight. She's got 6 kills. She leads all players. Out goes Hissong. In comes number 2, Gabby North. And actually they say into the net was St. Francis. North with the pass now to Pelak. She'll bump set it to Clark. She'll wrist it down the line, and it's dug. In the middle, off to the blockers, and into the net. Both of the blockers for the Maple Leafs. The head coach telling them you got to go straight up instead of leaning into the ball. She's right, as Marshall serves with her team leading now by 4. Good pass by Ritchie to Rare. Out, backside to Pennington, and she's got a kill. She's been working on that one, and she finally caught the Cougars out of system there, and she puts it away. Pennington with her second kill. In comes number 3, Trusty. She'll serve. Good pass there. In the middle to Seifring. Off of the blocker. Esch knew it was coming but couldn't stop it. Seifring with 5 kills. Annie Clark serves. Good pass. In the middle to Esch. And she has a lot on that one. She kind of cross-court it. Actually, they'll say it was a touch. So Esch with another kill. And that will send Clark back to serve. Is back into the lineup for the Cougars is Top as Clark serves the lefty for the Maple Leafs. And there's a Schenk pass out of bounds. Clark with an ace, the team's second. She'll tighten this game back up at 12-10. Marshall with a good pass to Pelak, and she'll go way outside to Kunkler. Kunkler takes a big cut and has another kill. Kunkler 6. She now leads all players with 6 kills. I said it was Annie Clark, but they took that one away from her. Stuckelberg back in, along with Hissong. North and Kunkler will take a seat. Steckelberg from the far left side. Good. Testy with a difficult pass there. Trusty with it. Breckville takes a big swing, and nobody's there. And Breckville with the kill. We'll bring number 2 back in. Younts. She'll replace Coles, and she'll serve. Top just got turned around there. She just couldn't find the ball. And that's why it led to a point for Goshen. Right side now to Seifring into the double block, and she puts it through it for a kill, and now she's got 6 kills herself. as we see Candler and Serdinsky will come back in as Seifring goes out along with Marshall. Candler serves, goes right at Clark. Bump set now. Here's a chance for the Cougars. Pop with a good pass. Outside to Hissong. Down the line to Doug. Flat-footed kill there. Another chance for the Cougars. Now right side. That was Pilak who took a swing, and that's blocked and goes out of bounds. I believe Ritchie with the kill. Back into the match for St. Francis will be Marshall. Back to serve is Ritchie. Her team trails by 2. A much tighter second set. And there's a whistle, and then we're ready to serve it again. Ritchie's serve goes right at top. Good pass to Pilak. In the middle to Serdinsky. She pounds it, but right there. And that ball's long. Rare tried to do it again, but could not. Annie Clark will check back in for top. And back to serve is Maria Pilak. Difficult pass to Rare. Good bump set. Pennington takes a swing. And now it'll be Clark, flat-footed, goes right down the middle, and it'll come over the net. Back outside now to Hissong, off of the double block. In the middle, Breckbill's attack is blocked. Right side now to Clark, cross court, and slammed down by Breckbill. Breckbill with the block, and she's got 9 solo blocks on the season as she'll serve. Stuffelberg now to Pilak. Outside to Clark, off of the double block. Serdinsky just goes to the right side, nobody there. Wow. Serdinsky again, dug up by Breckbill. Younce has it over to Ritchie, down the middle, and this ball's going to be tight to the net and knocked out of bounds. Ritchie again, her third. Marshall now to Pilak, in the middle to Clark, and she's blocked. Bump set again, outside to Hissong. She goes right down the middle. Serdinsky finds it and puts it away. Nice play there by Serdinsky, and she gives the Cougars a much-needed point in stopping that rally. Serdinsky from, she's a freshman from Waukesha, Wisconsin. The North will serve. Right down the middle, good pass. In the middle, and blocked by Serdinsky. And the Cougars out to a 3-point lead. Gabby North will serve again. Good pass by Ritchie. They'll go back row attack out of the pipe position. Nothing there. Bump set by Marshall to Kunkler. Big swing cross court, and she's got another kill. Ava Kunkler with 7 kills for the Lady Cougars. You could see that one. She took a look, and she saw 2 people coming over, and she knew right away she was going cross court. She cut it about as much as you could cut it from that angle, and that ball will just be too short by North. And she'll have a service there, the point to the Maple Leafs, as Younce will check out and Cole's in. Number 5, Rare to serve. Marshall with a good pass. And blocked, and it'll fall in for Taylor Esch. Clark had a good swing. That double block was right tight to the net and sent it back all the way to the back line, and it dropped in. Kunkler again with a big swing. And we play on. Outside now to Pennington. She hits it into the double block, and she's got a kill. And we've got ourselves a 1-point match. Pennington with her third kill. And Rare to serve for the third time here. And she serves it into that. That seems to be the magic number tonight for all servers. 2 good points and then a third one into the net. And that will send Marshall back to serve with Seifring checking back in for the Lady Cougars. Good pass to Rare in the middle to Esch. She'll go cross court. They'll say no touch. But she was looking for the touch and it was wide right. Point to the Cougars. Ritchie with the pass to Rare. Rare right side, not a Pennington tip, but Marshall's there. Bump set to Kunkler. She don't take anything off of it. She takes a big rip, but it goes right into the double block. Ricci out of the back row, tipped, and we'll play on. Pennington through the double block, but Pelak with a heck of a dig. Kunkler too far underneath that, and she hits it out of bounds. That will bring number 3 back in. Trusty, and out goes Pennington, and she'll serve. Another long rally goes to the Maple Leafs. Good pass by North. Set outside to Kunkler. Nobody there. She takes a big rip and she's got a kill. Ava Kunkler with 8 kills here in this match. And that'll send Annie Clark back to serve for the Cougars. And that ball's going to go, they'll say, into the net. St. Francis, and that's a winner, even though that ball sailed out of bounds by Coles, and that will bring Toppin and Annie Clark out. And Clark will go back to serve. Here's the lefty serve. Good pass by North. Pelak bump set now to Kunkler. She'll go cross court, but Ritchie's right there. She'll get a return pass over the top of both blockers, and she's got a kill. Ritchie with 4 kills. Ritchie doesn't always try to pound it. She's more of a smart hitter. She just hits it where everybody is not. 1 point set here. Good ball in the middle to Seifring. Goes cross court and finds a line. That'll bring Steckelberg and Hissong back in. Kunkler and North out along with Serdinsky, and that will bring Marshall back in as Steckelberg serves from the far side of the court. And the official, Cindy Bice, goes over to the table to make sure that they are in the right arrangement here on the court, because there was multiple substitutions by St. Francis. And that's, she says, "You're okay, Coach Haddock." So, and Pelak now going over to talk to the up official. Or actually, I think the up official is talking to Pelak. She's got to go over and talk to her head coach, Scott Haddix. Scott Haddix in his 6th season here at St. Francis. Coaching the number 26 ranked team in the country this season. All right, so they got it all figured out. 2-point lead for the Cougars as Steckelberg serves. Good pass there by Trusty in the middle. Breckbill is blocked by Pelak and Seifring. Cougars just 2 points away from taking this second set. Steckelberg is a very good server. She goes with that float serve all over the court. And blocked, and will it go over? It does. Wow. Hissong, cross court, but right there's Ritchie. In the middle to Breckbill. She'll go cross court, but Pelak will have nothing to do with that. Outside of Ritchie. This time she'll take a swing, but Steckelberg there. Quick tip, and it's a winner for Pelak. Her first kill, and we are at set point here in Cougar Nation. And we'll turn up the mic. And that'll do it, boys and girls. It's the Cougars 25, the Maple Leafs 20. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Cougars Volleyball live from the University of St. Francis.
Restriction training is a new treatment technique we're using at Parkview Sports Medicine that helps us stay on the cutting edge. This type of training is not only new to Parkview Sports Medicine, but in physical therapy as a whole. And it's really gaining popularity because it solves one of the fundamental problems that we see in therapy. We have a lot of patients who we can't put a lot of stress through their injured tissue, but we still want them to get stronger and still want them to gain muscle size. Blood flow restriction training uses a specialized piece of equipment, a blood flow restriction cuff, that fits around the upper portion of an arm or a leg. Doing that, then it partially restricts, but not totally occludes the blood flow going to the limb.
I thought it was gonna hurt, and it does kind of feel weird, but doesn't hurt or anything. I just didn't really know what to expect. Well, you put it on and then you have to lay down and let it calibrate, and it gets tighter and tighter and tighter. And then after that, get in your position to do your workout, and then press the inflate button and it'll squeeze your leg or your arm.
What the research is telling us about training with blood flow restriction is that the buildup of the lactic acid and the metabolic stress that we're putting on these tissues helps you gain strength and muscle size, similar to that of training at high intensity.
Compared to a normal workout, the burn comes within the third rep, and then the 30-second break in between, there's no recovery. I can see the difference and feel the difference. It feels a lot more effective than just doing normal exercises.
Blood flow restriction training is the perfect tool to solve that fundamental problem. But this is something that you don't see everywhere, and you don't see very many places in Indiana at all.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Catholic University must have a passion for truth, and we trust in both the power of faith and the power of reason. Both come from God. May God bless this university as it continues to pursue truth on the wings of faith and reason.
Back here at the Hutzel Center, it's the Cougars leading 2-0 over Goshen. They won the first set 25-15 and the second set 25-20. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Well, can the Maple Leafs of Goshen come back and send this into another set? They've played inspired ball there in the second set. They won all the really long rallies. It's the short ones that generally have been going right to the Cougars. For the Cougars already tonight, they've got 7 kills from Kendra Seifring, 4 from Serdinsky, 5 from Clark, DiAgostino with 3, Ava Kunkler with 8 already, and Michaela Hissong with 2. For Goshen, so far Ritchie with 4 kills, Rare with 4, Coles with 2, Breckville with 2, 3 from Pennington, and 2 from Taylor Esch. Taking a quick look ahead here for the St. Francis Cougars, who they've got coming up. So they'll play Friday night here at St. Francis against Mount Vernon Nazarene, who is leading the conference. So a chance for them to get a big conference win Friday night. And they have 3 straight home games coming up now, actually 4 if you include tonight. They'll take on, Friday night they'll take on Mount Vernon. Saturday will be Taylor. And then the big showdown next Wednesday as number 4 ranked Indiana Wesleyan will come here to the Hutzel Center and take on the Lady Cougars. All right, we are ready to go for set number 3. It is Marshall back to serve. Serdinsky will start this set. Marshall's serve goes right at Ritchie. Good pass to Rare. She'll go right side now to Pennington. Cross court, but Pelak with the dig. Clark will set it to Serdinsky. She'll go into the double block. And a free ball now. Oh, good play there by Marshall. And a double hit by the setter. And the Cougars have the lead here in set number 3. Rare gets called with a double hit. Ritchie with a good pass now to Rare. They'll go right side again to Pennington. She'll tip it, but right there's Annie Clark. Bumps that outside to Kunkler. She'll go through the double block, but Ritchie with the dig. Rare to Esch. She'll go cross court and find a line. Ash now with 3 kills, and we'll have multiple substitutions coming in. As number 3 will check back in. Trusty will come back in, and she'll serve. Trusty will start over there on that far side. She'll serve it right at North. Pelak now right to Annie Clark, and she's got her 6th kill. Serdinsky went up first like it was coming to her on a 1 ball. Both the blockers on that side went to the center and left it wide open for Annie Clark. She'll serve. Her team leads by 1. And into the net is Annie Clark. That'll get Top up off the bench. She'll check in into the game for the Maple Leafs at Breckville, and out goes, I believe that was Esch. It was. And that will send Clark back to serve. Marshall with another good pass. And she's got a kill to Serdinsky. Serdinsky with 5 kills. Steckelberg and check that. DeBazio into the game. First time we've seen her tonight. Good pass. Outside now to Ritchie. She'll go cross court and have a kill. Ritchie with her 5th kill. Younce back in and she'll serve. Ritchie from Newcastle, Indiana, New Prairie High School, just a junior. Good pass there by Steckelberg. Outside now to DeBazio, and she puts it right side. Nobody there. And a block, but it's sent back over. Tipped long there by Serdinsky, but Maple Leafs are right on that. Ritchie with it over to Marshall. Outside now, DeBazio cross court, and she's got a winner. Candler will come in, she'll serve. Good hard serve, but too much on that and it goes out of bounds. And Candler is going to be replaced by Serdinsky, who will be replaced by Marshall. Pennington back in. Trusty out for the Maple Leafs, and Ritchie serves. Good pass there. Bazio with it now, cross court, and dug by Ritchie. Bumps that to Pennington, way off the net, hits the net. Tipped over, and a kill for Maria Pelak. Her 2nd, and she'll serve. And that will bring Clark back in for the Lady Cougars. Good pass there by Younce to Rare, outside to Pennington. She'll go cross court, but Marshall is there. Outside now to DeBazio, and she's dug up by Ritchie. And a block, a stuffed block by D'Agostino. Ritchie is a good volleyball player. Tipped, right there's D'Agostino. Outside now, off the blockers, and Ritchie right there. Set outside, right side to Clark, down the line, but right there is Clark. Pennington tips it, and she's got a kill. And Breckville will serve as Esch comes back in. Bump set now. Cross court and a kill for the Cougars. It was DeBazio who got it. She'll come out along with Steckelberg. Gabby North back in. And Ava Kunkel back on the court for the Lady Cougars. They'll lead by 2. And that one will go long. A couple service errors. And look over at Coach Haddix. He's looking at his assistant coaches, and they just told him that's 3 already in the set. Rare to serve. North to Pelak, outside to Kunkel, off the net, into the double block, and she's got another kill. She's got 9. Marshall to serve, DiAgostino out. Serdinsky will come back in. I think they're giving Seafring a little bit of a break here. She had a bum ankle. Outside, Coles with it. Good dig there by Pelak. Bump set by Marshall. Cross-courted by Kunkel. Now a chance for Pennington, and she tools it off the block for a winner. Pennington with 5 kills. And she'll serve. So Goshen hanging around here in set number 3 early. Right side now to Clark, and she's got another kill. I'll tell you, Pelak stares down the outside hitter, and the blockers see it, and they think it's going that way. And then she knows she's got a safety net on that backside in Clark, and she's able to set it out there to her, and she's been able to put it away from the right side all night long as Ricci goes off the double block. Tight ball to the net. Serdinsky with a kill. Coach had it going all the way to Wisconsin to find that young lady. Good serve by Clark. The right side to Taylor, and Taylor S puts it away. That will send Clark back to serve as Breckville comes back into the lineup. Clark out, top back in for the Cougars. Good pass by Marshall. Pelak over to Serdinsky, off of the double block, and it'll fall for another kill. Serdinsky with her 7th kill. On the season, she only had 8 coming into the match, but she's getting some meaningful playing time tonight. Kunkel out along with North. Stuckelberg and DeBazio back in for the Cougars. Bumped over now. Good chance for the Cougars to do it again. Serdinsky on the slide. Can't get that down. And now a chance for the Maple Leafs. Tipped over, and Cougars now with a great chance. They'll go outside of DeBazio. Cross court. She puts it away. DeBazio with another kill. Her 3rd here in the 3rd set. DeBazio now with 38 kills on the season. And an ace. Steckelberg now with 2 aces on this match, and no timeout by the Maple Leafs. I think she's going to go to that right side again. She does. She goes right at Ritchie. Tight ball to the net, and it does not go over, and it's another ace. Steckelberg doing a great job back there for the Cougars. Right side by Coles, dug by Marshall. Outside now, DeBazio goes down the line, but Rare is right there. Clark will bump set it out to Ritchie. And once again, DeBazio will have a chance, and she's blocked there by number 12, Coles. Steckelberg, a freshman from Powell, Ohio, and she has played a lot of good minutes tonight. And that one drops in for Younts, and she's got an ace. Her first, team's 3rd. Good pass by Tops. Right side to Serdinsky, and can they catch up to it? They do, but will it get over the net? It does. And a different, wow. Pelak with a one-handed bump set to Serdinsky. Maria Pelak has to be one of the top setters in all of NAIA. Even though they did not get the point there, that was an outstanding play by Pelak. Tight ball to the net again, and Wisely played up there. Serdinsky now outside. Tipped and saved. A little bit of a different rotation here for the Cougars as Serdinsky hits that one long. Serdinsky and DeBazio in that front line right now, along with Pilak. And that's an ace for Younts. And here come the Maple Leafs. They trail by just one after trailing by 4. And that one just barely makes it over. And wow, St. Francis gets the point on that one. That quickly brings Candler and D'Agostino back into the matchup. Marshall and Serdinsky will take a seat. Candler will serve. Last time she served at about one ball length out of bounds. Here's her serve. This one's a lot better right at Ritchie. They'll go back outside to Ritchie. Takes a big swing down the line and has a kill. Ritchie just put a beating on the ball that time. Marshall back out on the floor for St. Francis. Ritchie will serve. Top with a good pass now. They'll go in the middle. D'Agostino cross-courts it, but Clark is there. That ball's hit out of the pipe position there. Right side now for Pilak. She tips it. And I think this is going to be the 4th hit. No, it was not. That was 4. Yep, that's right. 4 hits. It took a few seconds for the officials to get it right, but they got it right. So a point to the Cougars. They lead by 2 now as Clark will come back in and replace number 8, Top. Pilak to serve. Now this is the lineup they like here in this front row for the Cougars. Younts pass to Rare. Back to Ricci. She'll take a swing, but right there's Pilak. Marshall with the bump set. DeBazio right down the middle. Breckville will tip it cross. Goes cross court, but out of bounds. And up off the bench, we've got another new player coming in, number 16, Taylor Carlo. And she'll come in for Annie Clark. And that ball shanked out of bounds, and Pilak with her second ace. So Coach Haddock going a little bit deeper into his bench now here in this third set. Good pass there. Outside now, tight to Marshall will set it right side to Carlo, and she mishits it, and it goes point back to Goshen, and that will send Breckville back to serve for the Maple Leafs. Marshall with another good pass to Pilak to D'Agostino, tips it deep, but Ritchie's right there. Pennington off of the blockers. Right there are the Cougars. Right side now to Carlo, and she's got a kill. Taylor Carlo with the kill. Carlo also a freshman from Powell, Ohio. So they've got a couple good players off that team. Has St. Francis and Steckelberg and Carlo. So Coach Haddock just reloads with that Ohio connection he's got. Tight ball to the net, tip. Into the net, they'll say D'Agostino. And it'll be a point to the Maple Leafs. Then that will bring Cole back in for Younts, and back to serve will be number 5, Rare. Rare the lefty with the jump serve here. North with a good pass now to Pilak. They'll go outside to Kunkler. Blocked by Esch. When you set that ball about, 6 feet off the net, it's really difficult for the attacker to get the advantage, and Esch definitely had it that time on a ball that was way off the net. Pilak now, that's a better one on a bump serve, and just wristed over. Right side now to Cole, and she's got a kill. Her third, and we've got ourselves a 1-point match set again. Marshall with a good pass to Pelak. Outside to Ava Kunkel and dug there by the Maple Leafs, and that's tipped. Carlo risked it cross court, but Ricci with it, and Carlo ran into the net. She just could not stop her momentum and went straight into the net. 19-19 our score. Carlo again, tools it off the block and has another kill. Serdinsky back in for DiAgostino, and that will send Marshall back to serve. Her team leads by 1. So Seifring not playing here in the third set. Annie Clark seeing limited action. Ricci now to Rare, outside to Coles. She'll hit it directly into the net. Right here is the point the Cougars want. They get this one, that'll give them a 3-point lead, and they can just trade point for point the rest of this third set to take the match. Ricci with a tough pass and an ace for Marshall. Her second, and that's the point Coach Haddock really wanted to give his team a 3-point lead here in the third set. Marshall again with a good hard serve, good pass there. Ricci with that out of the back row, but right there is Serdinsky to put it back in their face with the block. Serdinsky with 2 kills. The freshman having a heck of an opening night here at the Hutzel Center. Ricci now to Rare, outside to Coles. Off of the blockers, but Pelak's right there. Marshall will set it right side to Carlo. She'll go cross court, but Rare is there. And now a chance for the Cougars. Outside, Kunkel takes a big rip and has another kill. And she's into double figures with 10 kills, and it is match point, and we will turn up the volume here at the Hutzel Center. Cougars fans on their feet. Carlo does it. Carlo with the kill, and that will do it. The Cougars win 25-19 over Goshen, and they sweep tonight's match in dominating fashion. Real quickly, we'll take a look here at the stats. These are unofficial, of course. First for Goshen, they will fall to 5-9 on the season. They got 2 aces from Shelby Younts. They had a team high 6 kills from Jennifer Ricci. Rare with 4 kills and an ace. Tessa Clark with an ace. Madison Coles 3 kills. Elizabeth Breckbill 2 kills and a block. 3 kills for Haley Pennington. 4 kills for Taylor Esch and 2 blocks. And now for the Lady Cougars, who improved to 10-4 on the season. And their stat sheet is really filled up here, so this might take a minute. DeBazio with 4 kills. Steckelberg with 3 aces. Marshall with 2 aces. Kendra Seifring with 7 kills and a block. Serdinsky off the bench tonight with 7 kills and 2 blocks. Annie Clark with 7 kills. Pelak with 2 kills and also has a block to go along with her 2 aces. DiAgostino with 3 kills. Taylor Carlo with 3 kills. And Hissong with 2 kills. And tonight's Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game will be Ava Kunkel with 10 kills on the night for the Lady Cougars. So they'll improve to 10-4 on the season. Their next match will be right here at home Friday night as they will take on the team that's leading the conference right now, Mount Vernon. That game will be at 7 p.m. live here at the Hutzel Center. Well, that does it here at the Hutzel Center. The Cougars win 25-15, 25-20, and 25-19. For the M&M gang up there, Mariah and Morgan, I'm Ryan Dellinger, and you've been watching Cougars Volleyball live from the Hutzel Center. Did you go to long commercial?